it up. Yeah, new game's fine. So like this, I don't know why. For some reason, this is just like a really charming game to me in a lot of ways. I think it was like one of those early Xbox Live Arcade games that like had a severe file size limit and managed to do a lot with it.
Would you mind screen sharing it? I'm curious.
You fight fires for a living and you're complaining about the heat?
1 second. There we go.
Yeah, but I'm on vacation.
But yeah, I really like that they are just this guy.
You could have come to a different dig, you know? It's not usually like this. The armed guards, the workers.
There, got it now.
They're just trashing this place.
Hey, Eva, it's okay. We're out of here soon.
It is on Twitch fine, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Albeit very 4x3.
Oh yeah,
Miss
it's just like that.
Torres. Lovely to see you again. From the look of things, I take it your work is proceeding well?
Well, yes, but
Excellent. And you are?
Marlow Briggs.
Marlow's my boyfriend. He's visiting for a few days.
Well, we can always use more workers. Now, Miss Torres, I believe you had an update for me?
Yes, we've recovered the last major codex, and it appears to be in remarkable condition.
Wonderful news. Excellent work, Miss Torres.
But, I'm afraid you're going to have to find someone else to help you with the translation. I don't think this is working out like I'd expected. I can finish out the week, but
You signed the contract.
that was before I knew what was going on here.
Now that you know, I suggest you get back to work.
Hey, you can't talk to her like that.
What veiny arms he has.
You are not leaving here
Wow,
until
yeah.
you translate every last codex.
Wow, he looks like an action figure.
You can't
Yeah, he
keep us
stands
here
like one,
next
too.
week. Come on, baby. We're out of here.
Us?
Marlow! Get your hands off me!
He didn't say us, he said we.
Let her go.
Mr. Briggs,
Oh no, the weak point of my leg.
I'm afraid I'm going to have to let you go. Distraction in the workplace will not be tolerated. Kill the boyfriend.
No! No!
See, this is why you always ask your boss, hey, is it cool if I bring my boyfriend to work with me?
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
No, use the mystical double scythe.
I mean, if you have the option.
I mean, that's true.
Marlow! Oh God, please! No!
Oh, look at the emotion on her face.
And her arm.
Yes.
You sick bastard!
Damn, he's fucking dead.
No more of this talk.
No, it's
Rip
fine.
in peace.
I just need a healing item.
Briggs wasn't your only loved one. I can assure you, my reach is quite long. Do I have your cooperation, Miss Torres? Splendid. Now, if you would please accompany these gentlemen to my helicopter, I will be along momentarily. And to think, we almost made it an entire day without a workplace accident.
The scythe is right through him, but it's gotta be like clipping into the floor.
Hmm. Or just, yeah.
They just move him out there in the same pose.
Damn it, I'm sick of all these Crash Bandicoot characters getting remade in Unreal Engine.
Wow, this game wasted 0 time.
Oh yeah, that's one of the things I like about it. Like, it's a weird kind of janky budget game, but it's a really good one.
There isn't going to be like a scene where he has to talk to it and be like, what, are you saying I'm some kind of mystic warrior?
Thieves, dogs, they have looted the temple. May they choke on torrents of pus.
I mean, mostly not. kind of go.
Any ideas?
But like, it plays very Bayonetta too.
Is that another death mask?
Indeed. Only the Sacred Warrior can see their spectral form.
Been a while.
I don't know about this.
But yeah, I really like how this just starts.
Yeah, no kidding.
I like the weird like contra vibe I get from the like ancient Aztec temples and like massive techno-based thing. Combat is actually pretty solid if I recall.
These death masks aid the Sacred Warrior on his journey.
Hey, this is easy.
Can I get those things first? Oh well. It's fine. It's fine.
Hey, this is easy. Whoops.
Look, the land of my people. Still as beautiful as I remember. But something feels wrong.
Is this Mortal Kombat character what this voice actor thinks a Mesoamerican accent sounds like?
I guess. Oh,
It's not a
right stick is
brutality,
dodge
it's a
roll.
fatality.
I saw that cutscene back when it was new, and I got Mortal Kombat 4 on the PC, and it was the best.
What in the war worlds? These vandals despoiled my homeland. They must be punished.
Trust me, it's going to be a bloodbath.
He was just having some difficulty navigating those.
I also love how the main character is just like so
platforms.
on board with this right away. Like, okay, talking death mask, who wants to kill everybody? I am totally just gonna get to it.
Yeah, it's like a
Teach
it's
these
just
rogues to wield
what
the
is this, like
Sacred
South
Warrior.
America? South American Splatterhouse?
That would have been a good name for the game.
Oh, third person voice chat. Hi, I'm Ramona. Nice to meet you.
All your text have names, of course. But comments anyway.
Coil of Death. Kukulkan Strike. Kukulkan.
Take that, physics objects.
Yeah, sorry, I was kind of quiet during the last game because I was eating.
But yeah, got like good Bayonetta combat. Fun weapon. We got an interesting setting. An amusing main character.
In the area.
A lot of stuff like this.
I was hoping every time you push something, you go, "This is easy."
I wish you would have like punched it instead of pushing it, like Resident Evil 5.
Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah, isn't there like a punch to push thing?
Yeah, at the very end of the game, Chris punches a boulder into a volcano.
Right.
That's why when Marvel vs. Capcom 3 came
yeah,
out, he
there's
was
a whole-
paired up against the Hulk.
Oh,
Here's a whole little upgrade system. And combo system. Very Bayonetta style.
oh wow, no kidding. I mean, if you're gonna make a game like this, I appreciate how that's kind of something this game has above Bayonetta, is that it just gets to it.
Yeah.
Whenever I'm trying to show someone Bayonetta, it's like, okay, we get the point. Graveyard scene.
God, core blimey, I'm a sexy femme fatale.
Quite the accent.
These cowards attack from afar. Shield yourself!
I'm Bayonetta. I am.
I mean, I shouldn't joke too much. I actually do like her design. I like
Oh,
her
yeah,
weird,
me
like,
too.
like clamp manga anatomy.
Timing. Fine. Timing that bad at fine. Let's try it again. Oh, it's ready. I guess we just-
It's interesting that they're training you on this in a scene that relies on depth perception that you don't have.
Yeah, the developers are just taunting you like, get good, scrub.
Oh, yes, sacred warrior. Your bravery is an inspiration.
I just love how manic the whole thing is too.
What is this giant crate? What are they? What is this base's purpose?
Being an awesome set piece for action scenes?
Fair.
It's just like, well, it's just, yeah, it's like a cable car that's kind
Like
of
this game
fucked
just
up
gets
looking.
into it in the best way.
Too close. It is huge, my friends. Take care, sacred warrior. This commands fire.
Holy shit, it's a boss. It's a guy with a gun.
Defeat the one who throws flames.
Nah, it's not a brutality, it's a fatality.
I love this game.
This is pretty good.
There's like this long chain too, where like everybody who's ever played this was introduced to it by somebody who thought they were just showing off this, you know, bad garbage game. Then it was, oh no, this is actually really cool.
This is a good garbage game.
Yes.
It looks fun, at least. Compare that to like Hydrophobia, which from what I was watching didn't seem like fun.
Because video games.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, thank God. I was wondering when we get a turret section.
Oh, at least you're shooting things that aren't like bullet sponges. This is almost paced like an arcade game.
Yeah.
A lot of people say arcade game to mean things which are not actually arcade game, but this strikes me as like actually like an arcade game.
Yeah. What it reminds me of is Contra.
Yeah, it's definitely got that vibe to it.
Just set piece, go.
Like, definitely, like, later Contras. Like, hardcores or,
Yeah.
like Neo Contra.
Yeah, sure, why not?
Smack. The fire smacked you.
Climb across the ledge. Nimble as a cave spider.
And I just thought this is such a video game factory setting too.
Ah, yes, the factory where they purify the ore.
Yeah.
No particular ore, just ore. appreciate that this seems like silly in the way that it's clear they knew exactly what they were making.
Oh yeah, dogs like to have fun out there.
How am I supposed to get through that?
Oh,
I sense
I'm responding to the chat here.
oh, I should be paying attention. Aw, dusty dog.
We don't have a whole lot of dirt where I'm at, so whenever like the grass is dead during like the summer, they like to roll in that, and then the dead grass sticks to them.
Seriously, do I have to spell it out for you? Push the cart.
My old dog that I used to have, she was like this big black lab, and she would just roll, and then she'd come in, she'd be covered in all this like dead grass. It's like, oh, I gotta brush you off.
Aw. I appreciate everyone's dog updates today.
I need a stat from someone earlier. Last night, a friend of mine was waiting up all night to call the vet because of a puppy of his that was sick and ultimately did not make it.
Oh yeah, mud is not good for doggos. Well, I mean,
Oh yeah.
it's fine for dogs, but it's bad for their owners.
The dogs I've known would there was
Look at this
I
wonderful video
remember,
game.
oh, the flame jets.
We got flame jets, we got giant pistons.
This is quite a factory.
Uh-huh. Now you're down. Okay. Ow.
Smack.
That totally inappropriate smack sound when you get hit by fire.
Yeah, like the fire punched you.
Whap.
Dogs I've known would like going walks near like swamps and would just at the first opportunity they'd get just go jump in the swamp. They didn't have any interest in swimming. They just wanted to like dip and become swampy, and then they were satisfied.
Yeah, the ones I have now don't like to go swimming, but my old one, she would like she'd go into the water, but as soon as like the water like got up to like up to her neck, she'd turn right around and get out. It's like, nope, if I can't see where I'm going, then not doing it. And she'd go in the water, no problem, but if you tried to give her a bath, she hated it. She'd always try to jump out of the tub.
Aw.
None of my dogs like getting a bath. I have to, wash them, and they're always shaking and trying to get out of the tub. And then as soon as I let them out, they run back and forth down the hallway, and they like just roll on the floor. They're just like, I gotta get dry, gotta get dry. It's like, no, don't roll on the floor. That's why I had to give you a bath in the first place.
Is there a secret area?
I guess it's because they like scent rolling. Maybe they find it really uncomfortable to be like smellless.
Yeah. Yeah, because they have to let people know where they are at all times.
If I'm smelly, you might not love me. Or I'm not smelly.
One of those. Try both, see how it works.
I mean, I only give them a bath like if they roll in something that they shouldn't have.
I do kind of just have some camera control. It's like my only complaint.
Like if they roll in goose poop or something, it's like, nope, time for a bath. Let's go.
You just like use super strength to do things.
Cats smell mostly fine until they breathe on you.
I mean, I came from a house where they had 3 cats, and a couple of them were sick a lot, and they never cleaned up after them, and they never cleaned the litter boxes, so I would sing Smelly Cat to myself when nobody was home.
I mean,
Catharsis.
the cats I always had would like eat the canned cat food and stuff that smells bad. So like they get close to you and then they breathe on you. It's like, oh god, get out of my face, dude. Fuck. although it's not as bad as one that I was
Ah, okay, here we go.
watching
Just gotta put the purchase.
while their owners were on vacation. She would like to wake me up throughout the night by constantly licking my face and then biting my hair.
Oh,
And then the last day I stayed there, I woke up to her claw directly on my eyelid, and I said,
wow.
I think it's time for me to go home. I think I've had enough of you."
Oh. My cat growing up was often much nicer than that. She was a very dog-like cat. Everyone that met her commented. Oh,
It
sorry.
wasn't that she was mean. It was just she would just like grab you like with her paws and stuff like that. So she
Oh.
like, you know, like how cats they'll like do the thing where they rub their paws on things. Like she would do that, but she would do it on my face. It's like that hurts because your claws are out.
How do you like it, human, when someone smushes your face? Not so funny, is it? She was probably thinking.
I love the label on the molten ore facility here.
Who is this sign for?
You know, employees of the Primanero molten ore facility.
I guess if you're taking your smoke break out near the big fan, you want to be reminded what kind of facility you're returning to. But my cat would wake me up in the morning by like, she would sit on my chest and then she'd be going purr, 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 and then she'd just like gently boop my nose with her nose. And it was so sweet that she was so gentle that way. But, it was nonetheless very scary, just like opening my eyes and the first thing I see is like a full cat face just occupying my whole vision.
Look at this wonderful video game boss.
Oh, the excavator is the boss. This is pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, just because we're talking about cats and dogs doesn't mean it's this game is bad. It's great.
Very cool visuals. Nice use of the like high amount of light entering from the entrance.
Oh, I'm forgetting about it.
Oh, I see more red stuff on it, like there's a little red barrel.
Oh, where's that?
Oh, like those things. Are those shootable? Oh no, I got you with lava.
Mainly it's the oh, it's just going here. Okay. There it goes. That goes off. I just love that this minecart is much gun just here for this.
That's a durable helicopter. Oh yeah, like that. I thought that was a... Oh, that was for this section.
Yep.
Helicopter is a holdover from 50 Cent Blood on the Sand.
Is that one worth playing?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I do need to
Very
see
much.
it then.
Yes. But the reason that like every boss encounter is a helicopter is because 50 Cent's son just kept saying, "Put in more helicopters."
I can believe that. There wasn't a numbers section to your Seamless that we skipped, was there, Violet?
Wait, what was that?
Was there a numbers?
There were a few
like
that I had the first one of these, and I wasn't quite committed to the alphabetical thing, but there are more numbers in there. I do not have 50 Cent games, sadly.
Aw. If we're going to get schlocky, overproduced games, I wouldn't mind if more of them were like vanity projects.
Exactly. Just, you know, what, 50 cents? You could just stand there and take a rocket, not even flinch. I mean, any game whose first level begins with the line, "Bitch took my skull."
Bitch took my skull!
It's, you know, it's gonna be great.
Available QuickTime events. I wasn't expecting that.
I mean, it was the time. And now comes the art cutscene. Which I had not seen anything before this, honestly. Oddly enough.
Yeah, I'd
I'd
never
seen
heard
this
of it.
since, but
What was it called again?
the game?
Mm-hmm.
Marlow Briggs and the Mask of Death. But like, this is a really cool cutscene, especially when you're on a low budget.
The Mask of Death. This is definitely a Splatterhouse.
The fin particles kind of took me out of that. Well, that's the shortcut to Summon the Flames of Kanichao.
Now that's what I call some serious firepower.
Now the fires of the Sun God are yours to command.
How did that be?
Flames of the Kanichao!
So many fun and bad one-liners.
Yeah, I don't mind QuickTime events when they're used sparingly. I like them well enough in Bayonetta. I just wish they'd at least like map to the actions reasonably.
Yeah.
Like, if you need to attack something in the QTE, you should be doing it with the attack button, etc.
Bayonetta 2 didn't like fully get rid of them, but they're kind of optional for bonus to start a thing. There's always the same button.
What the hell? I killed you!
Yeah? Well, I'm back!
If it's fun,
What is going on?
Come on, watch your head. Swing right.
Again, this is like... This game is such an underrated gem.
Oh no, Bonk! just flex the whip!
And you can just hold it down, too.
This is what the kids call riding the whip.
Also, the camera's upside down for this whole thing.
What is he even doing to make it do that?
You know, leaning.
Oh, leaning.
Yeah, as you do.
So green, so peaceful.
I'm tempted to just keep playing this game all night, because, like...
This doesn't have co-op, does it? This would I can't
Sadly,
imagine
no.
it would, but
Well, this was originally like an Xbox Live Arcade budget title.
Huh.
And like when they had a restriction on file sizes too, which is why the cutscenes are like this.
Pretty darn impressive.
And it was a small little indie team. This was like their first game, and they kind of knocked it out of the park. Like,
it's like one of the prettier 360 era games that I've seen, not to mention. And like compare that to that horrible, I can't even remember the name, the new metal game with the griffins and the folklore.
Legend?
Yes, I think.
Or Legendary? Something like that.
Like those graphics were extremely 360 cutscene.
Mm-hmm. But this is like artistically done. It has really good skyboxes. Of course, got giant bugs.
It looks like the combat's deep enough you could get like good at it.
Yeah.
They're spirit knives, that's why they take MP.
Might, we have angered Bolontiku, god of the 9th level of Shibalba. He will bury us underneath the nearest phone cords if he finds us.
And we got the mythology fun facts going on. More of these weird, just spinning camera cutscenes. And all these, like, crazy, giant rainforest destruction machines, which I love. Like, look at this thing.
Mmm.
And also the main character just like this, like, 40-something-year-old construction worker?
Bayonetta kind of did this for its cutscenes too, come to think of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There was like the just screenshot to screenshot with like clock transition.
Mm-hmm. Do not call me Choo Choo, he says while falling to his death.
Who now?
Iktuaish, this is your name as the sacred warrior reborn.
Do not call me Choo Choo.
Choo-choo.
You know, the question is, how much time do I spend on this? When do I move on?
Well, yeah, she just blew past.
I was not finished. I sense something of great power.
There's a decent forest in the background, too, as we,
Yeah, I was just looking at, as far as like train level backgrounds go, that's a pretty
Hurry
good
now.
one.
We must be swift like the moon jaguar.
I'm, like, also not quite sure if it's, like, kind of racist or kind of, you know, fun facts about Aztec mythology with your little mask buddy.
I don't know how. I'd be surprised if any of these were real facts.
I mean, the whole, like, ball port thing is a reference to. I at least went on Wikipedia and looked some stuff up.
Oh, yes.
Focus, choo-choo.
Generous checkpoints,
Has-
too.
Oh, yeah. I do kind of love the design of this, like, big deforester machine.
Uh-huh. And again, it feels like very NES game. Like, not so much, you know, obviously not like visual style-wise, but like attitude and just aesthetic sensibility.
Mm-mm. My only criticism so far is that the music is a bit generic.
Yeah. just like how it names all your attacks too.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, I think that's probably a good taste for that. I really like this game, as you can see. But yeah, we got
It seemed pretty cool.
But
That
how
guy
much
is
know about
just
this one?
look
and it's usually really cheap,
Nonchalant about getting stabbed.
and like it's fun too.